TEAS 7 Sample Questions. Question 1. After TEAL Group 64 reads a passage about active recall during the sample question review, which sentence states the main idea? Option A. Active recall strengthens learning. Option B. Guessing replaces studying. Option C. Only science topics need practice. Option D. Notes should never be reviewed. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because it summarizes why answering from memory improves retention. Guessing replaces studying is wrong because active recall is used with study, not instead of it, and only science topics need practice is wrong because the passage is about a study strategy, not one subject. Notes should never be reviewed is wrong because the passage compares methods but does not ban notes. Question 2. When TEAL Group 64 sees details that a passage says a patient has dry lips, dark urine, and dizziness when standing, which inference is most reasonable? Option A. The patient may be dehydrated. Option B. The patient has perfect hydration. Option C. The patient needs more noise. Option D. The patient has improved vision. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because dry lips, dark urine, and dizziness are consistent with low fluid balance. The patient has perfect hydration is wrong because the symptoms point away from good hydration, and the patient needs more noise is wrong because noise has no connection to the symptoms given. The patient has improved vision is wrong because vision is not discussed. Question 3. During TEAL Group 64's sample question review, a passage lists 3 benefits of early registration and urges readers to sign up before Friday. Which author purpose fits best? Option A. To define every testing rule. Option B. To entertain readers with a story. Option C. To compare 2 unrelated schools. Option D. To persuade readers to register early. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the benefits and deadline are meant to move readers toward action. To define every testing rule is wrong because the prompt mentions benefits and a deadline, not all rules, and to entertain readers with a story is wrong because there is no plot or characters for entertainment. To compare 2 unrelated schools is wrong because no comparison of schools is given. Question 4. While TEAL Group 64 outlines a passage that places general study advice first and then gives examples for each subject, which structure is being used? Option A. Spatial order. Option B. Contrast only. Option C. General to specific. Option D. Circular reasoning. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the passage starts broadly and narrows to examples. Spatial order is wrong because no physical location is being described, and contrast only is wrong because the passage is not only showing differences. Circular reasoning is wrong because that is a logic problem, not the organization shown. Question 5. Before TEAL Group 64 accepts the claim that graphs can reveal trends faster than paragraphs, which detail gives the strongest support? Option A. Paragraphs use complete sentences. Option B. Some graphs use green ink. Option C. A chart title can be short. Option D. A line graph showed score growth across 4 weeks at a glance. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the graph example shows quick trend recognition. Paragraphs use complete sentences is wrong because that does not show graphs reveal trends faster, and some graphs use green ink is wrong because color choice is not evidence of faster trend reading. A chart title can be short is wrong because title length does not prove the claim. Question 6. Since TEAL Group 64 sees the word consistent in her scores became consistent after she used the same review routine, which meaning fits the context? Option A. Completely random. Option B. Rarely seen. Option C. Steady or reliable. Option D. Extremely silent. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because consistent describes results that do not vary wildly. Completely random is wrong because random is the opposite of steady, and rarely seen is wrong because the sentence is about pattern, not visibility. Extremely silent is wrong because sound level is unrelated. Question 7. Given TEAL Group 64 answers 11 out of 25 practice items correctly, which percent matches the result? Option A, 56%. Option B, 44%. Option C, 30.56%. Option D, 22.73%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 11 divided by 25 equals 0.44, and multiplying by 100 gives 44%. 56% is wrong because it subtracts before converting rather than converting the given fraction, and 30.56% is wrong because it compares the part to the total plus the part or uses an incomplete setup. 22.73% is wrong because it uses the wrong comparison instead of dividing the part by the whole. Question 8. If teal group 64's score rises from 72 to 90, what percent increase should be recorded? Option A, 125%. Option B, 18%. Option C, 25%. Option D, 20%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the increase is 18, and 18 divided by the original score 72 equals 25%. 125% is wrong because it gives the new score as a percent of the old score, not the percent increase, and 18% is wrong because it reports the raw point gain rather than dividing by the original value. 20% is wrong because it divides by the new value instead of the original value. Question 9. Suppose teal group 64 solves 5x plus 11 equals 46. Which value of x makes the equation true? Option A, 7. Option B, 8. Option C, 35. Option D, 6. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because subtracting 11 leaves 5x equals 35, and dividing by 5 gives x equals 7. 8 is wrong because it is one step away from the value that balances both sides, and 35 is wrong because it treats the constant or coefficient as if it were the final answer. 6 is wrong because it reverses or skips part of the inverse operation. Question 10. Using teal group 64's rectangle diagram with 11 cm long and 5 cm wide, which area should be recorded? Option A, 55 square cm. Option B, 16 square cm. Option C, 6 square cm. Option D, 32 centimeters. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because area is length times width, so 11 times 5 equals 55. 16 square cm is wrong because it adds the sides rather than multiplying them, and 6 square cm is wrong because it subtracts dimensions, which does not measure area. 32 centimeters is wrong because that is the perimeter, not the area. Question 11. From teal group 64's measurement note of 240 centimeters, which conversion to m is accurate? Option A, 0.24 m. Option B, 2.4 m. Option C, 24 m. Option D, 24,000 m. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 100 centimeters equal 1 meter, so 240 divided by 100 equals 2.4 m. 0.24 m is wrong because it divides by 1000 instead of 100, and 24 m is wrong because it divides by 10 instead of 100. 24,000 m is wrong because it multiplies instead of converting to a larger unit. Question 12. In teal group 64's score set 63, 87, 61, 55, 91, which median should be reported? Option A, 91. Option B, 55. Option C, 71.4. Option D, 63. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the scores are ordered as 55, 61, 63, 87, 91, and the middle value rule gives 63. 91 is wrong because it selects another listed score instead of the central value, and 55 is wrong because it is an extreme value or unrelated value rather than the middle after sorting. 71.4 is wrong because it uses a mean-like or added value rather than the median method. Question 13. For teal group 64, 5 review packets cost $10. At the same rate, how much do 6 packets cost? Option A, $12. Option B, $10. Option C, $16. Option D, $30. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because $10 divided by 5 gives $2 per packet, and 6 packets cost $12. $10 is wrong because it is 1 unit price short of the proportional cost, and $16 is wrong because it adds the new quantity to the old cost instead of finding the unit rate. $30 is wrong because it multiplies the two quantities and ignores the price. Question 14. Near Teal Group 64's cell energy review, which organelle matches the function being reviewed? Option A, ribosomes. Option B, mitochondria. Option C, nucleus. Option D, Golgi apparatus. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because mitochondria are the main site of ADP production during cellular respiration. Ribosomes is wrong because ribosomes build proteins rather than making most ADP, and nucleus is wrong because the nucleus stores DNA and controls cell activities. Golgi apparatus is wrong because the Golgi modifies and packages molecules. Question 15. Because Teal Group 64 traces circulation and blood leaves the left ventricle, where does it go next? Option A, pulmonary artery toward the lungs. Option B, vena cava toward the body. Option C, aorta toward the body. Option D, pulmonary veins toward the lungs. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the left ventricle sends oxygenated blood through the aorta to systemic circulation. Pulmonary artery toward the lungs is wrong because that path starts from the right ventricle, and vena cava toward the body is wrong because the vena cava returns blood to the heart. Pulmonary veins toward the lungs is wrong because pulmonary veins return from the lungs to the heart. Question 16. Although Teal Group 64 sees alveoli drawn as tiny sacs, which feature helps oxygen enter blood quickly? Option A, hard mineral walls. Option B, dry keratin layers. Option C, moist membranes. Option D, no contact with capillaries. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because oxygen and carbon dioxide diffuse more effectively across moist respiratory surfaces. Hard mineral walls is wrong because hard mineral tissue is not designed for gas exchange, and dry keratin layers is wrong because dry keratin would block efficient diffusion. No contact with capillaries is wrong because capillary contact is essential for exchange. Question 17. Once Teal Group 64 notices that body temperature rises and sweating begins, which process explains the response? Option A, positive feedback. Option B, osmosis only. Option C, negative feedback. Option D, passive immunity. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because sweating helps reverse the temperature increase and return the body toward normal range. Positive feedback is wrong because positive feedback amplifies a change instead of reversing it, and osmosis only is wrong because osmosis is water movement across a membrane and does not describe this whole response. Passive immunity is wrong because passive immunity involves receiving antibodies. Question 18. Where Teal Group 64 studies genetics and two heterozygous parents have genotype BB, which offspring chance matches the expected result? Option A, 50%. Option B, 75%. Option C, 25%. Option D, 100%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a BB times BB cross gives BB, 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 and BB, so 1 of 4 shows the recessive phenotype. 50% is wrong because 2 of 4 offspring are carriers but only 1 shows the recessive phenotype, and 75% is wrong because 3 of 4 have the dominant phenotype, not the recessive phenotype. 100% is wrong because not every offspring receives 2 recessive alleles. Question 19. As Teal Group 64 reviews chemistry and a substance speeds up a reaction without being used up, which conclusion follows? Option A, solvent. Option B, product. Option C, catalyst. Option D, reactant. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a catalyst lowers activation energy and remains available after the reaction. Solvent is wrong because solvents dissolve substances but do not necessarily speed reactions, and product is wrong because products are formed by reactions. Reactant is wrong because reactants are consumed or changed during reactions. Question 20. Under Teal Group 64's experiment testing whether fertilizer affects plant height, which setup is the control group? Option A, plants measured with a different ruler. Option B, plants grown without fertilizer under the same light and water conditions. Option C, plants watered randomly each day. Option D, plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a control group should lack the tested fertilizer while keeping other conditions the same. Plants measured with a different ruler is wrong because measurement method should stay consistent, and plants watered randomly each day is wrong because random watering adds another variable. Plants grown with double fertilizer and extra light is wrong because two variables change at once. Question 21. Between Teal Group 64's grammar options, which sentence uses subject-verb agreement correctly? Option A. Each of the practice questions has an explanation. Option B. Each of the practice question has an explanations. Option C. Each of the practice questions were an explanation. Option D. Each of the practice questions have an explanation. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because each is singular and takes has. Each of the practice question has an explanations. Is wrong because question and explanations have number errors, and each of the practice questions were an explanation. Is wrong because were does not fit the singular subject or meaning. Each of the practice questions have an explanation. Is wrong because have incorrectly agrees with questions instead of each. Question 22. Inside Teal Group 64's sentence, the students placed blank notebooks under the desk. Which pronoun should replace the blank? Option A, his. Option B, their. Option C, its. Option D, ourself. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because students is plural, so the plural possessive pronoun there agrees. His is wrong because his is singular and masculine, so it does not agree with students, and its is wrong because it refers to a singular non-human noun. Ourself is wrong because ourself is not the standard pronoun form. Question 23. Through Teal Group 64's punctuation review, which sentence uses a semicolon correctly? Option A. The timer rang, everyone stopped writing. Option B. The timer rang, everyone stopped writing. Option C. The timer rang, everyone stopped writing. Option D. The timer rang when everyone stopped writing. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because each side can stand alone as a complete sentence. The timer rang, everyone stopped writing is wrong because the mark splits subject and verb, and the timer rang, everyone stopped writing is wrong because the first part is not properly separated. The timer rang when everyone stopped writing is wrong because the second part is a dependent clause. Question 24. According to Teal Group 64's grammar check, which revision fixes the run-on sentence? Option A. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option B. The calculator worked because the answer still. Option C. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option D. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a semicolon correctly connects two related independent clauses. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation is wrong because there is no punctuation between complete thoughts, and the calculator worked because the answer still is wrong because the second part is incomplete. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation is wrong because the comma alone creates a comma splice. Question 25. Beyond Teal Group 64's vocabulary drill, which meaning does the prefix hyper dash add? Option A, above or excessive. Option B, below or low. Option C, within. Option D, half. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because hyper means over, above, or too much, as in hypertension. Below or low is wrong because below or low is hypo dash, and within is wrong because within is intra dash. Half is wrong because half is hemi dash.